Hello, how are you? Today I want us to talk about something a bit funny. So be prepared to laugh at me if you want. But at first it wasn't funny, but when I sit down and I look back, it feels funny. So nataka tuongelele ushamba, like ile ushamba nilikuwa nayo when I moved here from Kenya. The fact that I wasn't exposed enough in Kenya. When I got here, vitu zingine zilikuwa tricky sana kwangu. For example, I came through Heathrow and then to Chicago, and for a reason we couldn't fly to the destination the same night, because from Kenya to where I live is like 3 flights. There is the one that you catch from Kenya, and then it gets you to your first destination, which is Europe, and then from Europe you take another one, 8 hours, and from Kenya it's 8 hours to Europe, 8 hours to USA, and then if whatever your airport is not it is not your destination, you gotta take a local flight. So to me, I was supposed to take a flight from Chicago to St. Louis, where I used to live. For some reason, because the weather wasn't good, I happened to spend a night in Chicago, and I was to spend a night in the hotel. First of all, our English is good here, but we have a very, 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 very deep accent, according to them, such that they can't even hear what you are saying. So I'm here, I can't catch the last flight. I don't even have a phone to communicate to my host, and I don't even know where I'm gonna spend this night, and I don't even know how to go about it. And I have little babies here, and they are tired, and I don't have a clue what to do, because even the English itself is a mess. Like I can tell they can't understand what I'm saying. So here I am, and I'm taken to the hotel, and I mean, let me take you back. I rushed. I went to the customer service, which was with the airline with my airline, but they were closed, because I used to be a British Airways to it was my flight, and for some reason British Airways, it's kind of like they close early, because they only have 2 flights, that is the morning and the 11 p.m. one. So I went to any customer care desk, because there are many, every airline has their desk. So I went to one of the desk. I can't even remember what airline I went to, but I just went to them and I told them, now that I was supposed to catch a flight, and I'm very sure I didn't use this English. This English I have only ironed it after. So I went to the desk and I told them, of course with my Kenyan accent, very, very evident. I went there and I said, I was supposed to travel to, my destination was Missouri, and I almost said my terminus, because I was used to matatus. So I told them I was supposed to end up in Missouri, but for some reason my flight looks like it was cancelled, and I don't know what to do. So they are very, very friendly, and customer service here is the best. I would promise you that. Trust me, it's the best. So they advised me what to do. They told me, now that your airline has already closed, because I was supposed to pick the flight, to catch the flight at 7 p.m. around there. So they told me what you're gonna do. They were supposed to take care of you and know how you're gonna get to a hotel, but now that they are gone, all I can do, I can call I can book you a hotel, but you're gonna pay with your money. Remember, I'm coming from Kenya. Oh, okay, I had some little coins, but the amount they're gonna tell you in dollars, you're gonna convert it into shillings, and you're like, wow, just for a bed, just for one night. Oh my god, that sounded like a whole plot in Kenya, but it wasn't that much actually. It was just like 5,400 in Kenya shillings. But my friend, to me at that moment, because my mind is still converting the money into shillings, it was a lot of money. I was like, oh man, I better sleep here in the airport. But again, I have babies, so nikabukiwa hoteli, and the bus came from the hotel. They have buses that take people from the airport to their hotels. They are free, so we caught the bus, and let me tell you, the Ushamba ya kwanza ilinishikia hapo tu nje kutoka kwa airport. Ndani airport iko na joto, it has heat, and outside kuko very cold, like very cold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was very cold, and I didn't know the weather outside is very cold, because inside it's always very warm and you are comfortable there. But by the minute those doors opened, they are the kind of doors, if you come closer, they just open, they sense you. So they opened, and I'm here with my little baby, and the other one here, and the little baby is not even covered. She's just like, she just having her clothes, and I'm there. I'm kind of like, people are looking at me like this. I'm like, what is wrong? And then one of the driver of the bus, she came, it was a she came, and she asked me, what's wrong with you? She's an African American. They always shout, but they don't mean no bile, no nothing. That's their way of talking. What's wrong with you? Cover the baby. And I was like, what did she even say? Because I didn't even hear a thing. So I thought maybe she told me to cover the baby, because at that moment I realized it's very cold and I'm here numb. Like, the moment I went outside of that door, my whole body was numb, because it was so cold, and in Chicago it gets so cold. So I covered the baby, and we hopped into the bus, and we went into the hotel. Remember, I have never been outside of let me say Nairobi. The most I had ever gone was Nairobi. So I'm here in America, my first day, and everything to me is new. Everything to me is very new, because I used to live in Dandora, and in Dandora I used to live just a basic life, I would call it a basic life. So I am not exposed at all. So here I am at the hotel. We checked in at the customer desk, and then they give us this key that is a card, like nikakadi ya kuswipe kama ile like the one you use for ATMs. So I'm like, we didn't ask for a bank account, we only asked for a room. So, and then I said, okay, let's just get there. Maybe there is someone else there who gonna direct us how we gonna go about this card, because I don't know nothing about card. I know for a room to open, for a door to open, it has to use a key. So no key, just card. And then with all my fear, because you are fearing, this is a new place, we went to the elevator, and we went up there. It was like 3rd or 4th floor, and here we are at the door, and nobody knows how to use this card. My kids are here, my babies are here. They are crying so much, because that journey is a long one, and by the minute you get into US, you are really tired, you are sleepy and hungry, because they didn't know any food in the flight. They do serve food, but remember, we don't know this type of food, because some are American, some are European food, but all we know is gima na nyeni or moshere, you know, kana githeri na mukimo. So apa hakuna ndoma, hakuna ngima, hakuna githeri, nothing. So whatever food they bring to you, you might eat it or you might not, depending on how it is tasting. So here we are at the hotel. Yeah, this is the card to open the room, but we don't know how to open the room. So we get at the door and we are stuck. We are just there looking at each other, wondering how we're gonna open this door. And I came up with an idea. Why don't you go down and ask the customer care desk why they didn't give us a key, and maybe they forgot. This card must be for another purpose, but I'm very sure, very sure it's not for this door. I am very sure, because where I come from, we use a key. Okay, he went down to the customer care desk, and they tell him, you know what, this is the key to the room. And then I'm like, okay, they told you it's the key to the room. Did you ask them how to use it? Because I do not know nothing about a card opening a door. So we try it, and then we dip it, and then miraculously the door went like, and then we see the green light, and then, you know, oh, it's open. Going to open the door because it wants you to act very fast, otherwise it gonna lock itself again. It locks, and then I'm like, I thought it opened, and now it can't the door can't open. And then we dip again, and then the door opens and we get into the room. Big bed, oh, a good shower, and there is a coffee maker, and the cups to use. But my friend, do I even know how to make coffee with a coffee maker? Joe the Furia. Oh my God, we are hungry. We need something to drink at least, cause no food, and we cannot go to the hotel to look for food. It was already served. So here we are. We want to make coffee, but nobody can. We don't know how. We don't have a phone to Google or nothing. And by then, Google says, telling me to Google, it would sound like, I don't even know, because I didn't even know so much is found in Google. So we slept, and now we are so nervous, because we feel like we're gonna sleep and we are tired, and then the following morning we won't be able to be up by the time we are supposed to catch our flight. So we didn't know the hotel, they do ask you at the when you check in, they ask you what time is your flight, and they gonna they will call you to tell you to get ready to head to the airport. And that is what they did. But in the morning when we woke up, here is the kettle, the coffee maker, but nobody knows how to use it. So we didn't take no coffee, no nothing, no tea, and we just got ourselves ready. And the other thing, ushamba ingine ni kwa tap za bathroom, the bathroom taps. Nobody knows how to operate them. You might think I'm dumb, but I'm not. If you come here, I'm gonna have to take you through or give you an orientation to the bathroom to show you how they work, because they don't work as our regular taps back there. So here we are at the bathroom. The water is very cold, but again, they have the hot side and the cold side. Now we are here, you want to shower, you don't know how to operate a tap. You cannot go call the customer care for that. You have to find out how to do it anyway. So the first thing I did, I got into shower, and I tried to run the cold water, and I was like, how can they give us a room with this water this much cold? Do these people more a guy? So I was like, how is even supposed to shower with this cold water? And then I was like, there is no way. I see something, some part of the tap is marked red, and then the other one is marked blue. Blue is cold, red is hot. So I had to figure out how to do it until I was able to do it. But let me tell you, frustrations, oh my God, you feel like you came into the wrong place. You feel like you are a fool somehow because you can't figure out a thing by yourself. You need help. In everything you need help. And now comes when we were coming from Nairobi to Heathrow, that is in London. So I had milk for my baby. She was only 1 year and 4 months, and now when I'm checking to get into the flight, they tell me, you know what, you cannot take this milk with you. I'm like, what? This is baby milk, okay? And then they tell me, yeah, we know, but you cannot take this into the flight. And I'm like, why? I said again, this is baby milk. They told me, you know what, you're gonna drink it until this level, if you have to have it. Otherwise, in the flight, you're gonna be served with milk if you want for the baby. And then I'm like, okay, I can drink it. I drank it, and then I was left with some just a little amount. And that was when I found out you don't just carry anything into the flight. I didn't know. Mimi nimezoea matatu where you even go with bebe agushinuo mutugo. So I didn't know nothing about you cannot carry baby's milk because it is very essential according to me. How can you tell me I can't carry it and she gonna cry? So yeah, that's what that's some of the things that I found frustrating, and some of the things made me feel a fool. Ushamba, wacha nikwambie, mtu ajuange uko na ushamba until you go or you visit a different territory. That is when you're gonna find out how much ushamba uko nayo. Lakini sio kupenda kwangu. Mimi nimelelewa huko ushago, ni mahali mbali sana nishaitembea. Nilikuwa nimewahi tembea, ilikuwa Nairobi, Githurai na Dadora. So you can think of it now coming from Dadora to America. It's a very, very big transition, even in your mind. And today, that is where I'm gonna stop. But I'll keep on updating you. I'll keep on telling you. I'll keep on bringing to you more about ushamba in America. Ile nilipatana nayo. I mean, ile nilikuwa nayo. Na I didn't know I had it until I moved here. So, kutembea kwingi ni kuona mengi. Na utathiaga ugaga no nyina urugaga wega. See you in the next video. Share, subscribe, and comment. Ask me anything, and see you soon. Thank you.